Hey everyone, welcome back to the Wimpy Studio. I am here today for the third episode of the Zoe Mama podcast. I'm going to be talking all about Diary of a Kid, The Last Straw. This is the third book in the series. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, unfortunately, my co-host, Davian, could not be in this video. Mainly, he couldn't be in it because he's at a long soccer practice and he's just too tired to do it. Unfortunately, he will be joining us for Dog Days next week. But unfortunately, it's kind of a shame that he can't be in this video because this focuses a lot on soccer. But we'll see Davian next week and we'll talk, and maybe he'll show us a soccer move next week's video. The Last Straw's main theme is conflict between Greg and his dad. We also get to see this in the Dog Days movie, so you can go check that out too. Pretty much, The Last Straw is a very good book. It's not my favorite though. I feel like if you go to the Wimpy Studio Gang, you can see my book collection video, and we give our grades for each of them. And you can, I think it's a lot of fun. I think it focuses a lot on Greg and his dad. It focuses on other stuff too. Soccer is the main thing. Pretty much, Greg's dad wants him to play soccer and to get in shape for the military school. So I think that is a good storyline. It also shows that not every father-son relationship can be the best, but you can try to make it work. That's what I love about the Diary of a Kid books. And the later ones, unfortunately, they don't explore the relationships as much. They pretty much just focus on Greg, which is kind of unfortunate. They really don't show the family aspect. So enjoy the earlier books while you can, because this is one of the parent-son relationships. And we get to see next time in Dog Days, we get to see a bit more of him and his mom conflict, which I do enjoy. I'm not the biggest fan of conflict, but I think it's necessary when you're creating a book or a movie. Some notable scenes in here are definitely Greg being in shape and his dad helping him. We also get to see the New Year's resolution part, which I like the idea of New Year's resolutions, but when it comes to Greg and his family, you know that the New Year's resolutions aren't going to last because, you know, they're not a perfect family. No family is perfect. So I think that each of them have good chemistry. The actors do in the original movies, not the recent movies, but I think that Greg and his dad have a good relationship. It's just not the best because I think that Frank wants to see more in his son. Frank's the dad. He wants to not see him just being a video gamer. He wants to see him do something productive in his life, which is fair because, you know, I don't know. I feel like it's important to show this relationship because if you're not going to show it, then, you know, there's just nothing to it. Nothing will flow together if you don't show these relationships because it's a happy family. The story is about Greg, but don't forget the other family members. Roderick Rose focused on Roderick. The main book focused on Raleigh. Third book focused on the dad, and the fourth book focused on the mom. So that's kind of where I'm going with this. I do enjoy every single one that they make. I have preferences. I think it's fair to have preferences. And this one, I didn't like it as good because it didn't bring anything to me. And I think it's just because there wasn't a main theme to it besides him and his dad. They didn't stick with anything. I think that they just decided to do a bunch of different things that maybe didn't relate to the main plot. So I think that the Dog Days movie kind of was like that. I feel like they didn't stick to the main theme, and that's what I like the other books about. So I think that's important to stick to the main theme when you have a book like this. But overall, I love The Last Straw. I love seeing him and his dad in scenes together. Steve Zahn and Zachary Gordon have amazing chemistry in the original films. I'll be so excited to talk about Dog Days in this film with them. Mylish. And pretty much that is kind of wrap up this video. Stay tuned for next week for our Dog Days book review with me and Davian in it. It's his favorite book, so that should be a lot of fun. Anyways, bye guys.